Okay, hello everybody, happy Thanksgiving 2020. So got an easy cranberry recipe, and you can omit some of the items, but we're gonna keep it simple. Cranberries, 1 bag, 14 ounces. So we start with there. Sugar, 3/4 of a cup. So normally I would go right into the pot, but since my pot's back there and the burner's not super heavy duty, I'm gonna start it here so we can watch it, and then I'll pour it all in. Sugar, and then a little bit of salt, probably about half a teaspoon or so. You always want salt with sweet and savory, little sweet things too. It kind of brings out the other flavors. Then we will go, I like a little orange, so we'll do the orange part first. A little bit of zest, and you don't want to get too deep into it, just a little bit. Some of that oil is coming out. Normally I have a microplaner, but right now I don't, so I use what I have. I'm gonna put a little bit of zest in there, just a little bit. You can go as much as you want, or omit this at all, by all means. We're gonna do fresh juice too, slice it in half. Just squeeze that in there. Sometimes you can take the spoon. Here, I got a spoon right here. Just use that to make it easier. Room temperature is great, or you can stick it in the microwave a little bit. Just helps juice it out a little bit without exploding. Do one right there. Half orange. That one. Go right there. Rid of that. Water, about half a cup. You need some of the water. There's a lot of liquid in the cranberries itself, but when you start going, you need some of that liquid to help pop it out. So we'll do that. Then the ginger part. So peel the ginger, people ask me all the time. You can use a peeler, that's easy. This is safer. Spoon, have my kids do this too. And then nobody's gonna be scared. Just kind of do that and take that off. I'm gonna grate that too. I'm gonna get that in there. If you want some of that hot, fresh ginger, gives it a nice, I got a tablespoon in there, maybe a little bit more now. So you can kind of see, maybe like 2-3 inches worth of ginger, maybe 2.5 inches worth of ginger that way. Some rest say that, so you go like that. That adds it, and then a little more sweetness and a little more ginger power. It's crystallized ginger, so we're gonna chop that up too. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of a smash like that. Kind of grind that in, get close to melt. There's a little piece there. 1/4 of a cup chopped, so it's a little overkill. I did a little much, but I'll use it for something else. Don't worry, it won't go to waste. So now I got that. Now we're gonna go to the hot pot. Get going. I'm outside, so it was cooling off. And then basically that's kind of about it. And then you're gonna stir it occasionally, obviously. So, and then we're gonna boil this down. Well, it's gonna bubble up. It has to pop, and then let all the pectins release, and then it's gonna become like a chunky sauce. With all that goodness, you know, cranberries are really tart. Seems like a lot of sugar, but they do take a bunch, for sure. I'll show you the finished product. Yeah, like I said, it looked like a lot of water, but it's not. See, it has the pectin. It's the natural, you know, the thickener in the fruit. It's not like a gelatin, but it's fruit, obviously. Gelatin. It's not. But as it's popping, you stir it, and you kind of crush some of the cranberries, unless you don't want the whole, you know, thing, and the skins will start to come apart like that. And then you see it's thickening up already. So you want to go a little bit further. Keep it popping, keep it going, and then see it's gonna naturally thicken as it cools down, but you wanna kind of break up those berries even though they pop on their own because of the heat and the water. But we're gonna keep stirring that a little bit longer. So it's been on the stove on high heat for about like 5 minutes or so until it starts to come out, and then probably another 2 or 3 more minutes until I get to the right consistency, and that's it. And there you go. Cranberry sauce, I'll show you the finished product. Okay, it's ready, look at that. So see it's thickened up nicely. Scraping that out, and it fits right in that bowl. So you know you don't want to, you know, sweet and sour. Like if you want less sweet, you can add less sugar or less candied. I think the candied ginger helps. It's sweet, but it needs that kind of pop to it. But that's it. Super simple cranberry sauce.